Well. Good morning, everyone. How are you this morning? Hi, IG. How are you? Hey, YouTube. How are you? It's so good to see you this morning. Today, we are going to talk about nourishing your sisterlocks, natural thinning remedies, right? We're going to talk about how to do that naturally from the inside out, right? And so, let me ask you, have you noticed your hair thinning lately? Have you noticed that your hair is not the way you want it to look, right? Um, I've had so many women that asked, what is it? What's going on with me? Like what is the cause of this, right? And so I'm not a trichologist. Let me put that disclaimer out there. I've had many years of experience with hair. I'm a retired certified sister life consultant. And so I've seen hundreds of heads, right? You can imagine. And before I retired, right, I kept seeing, different people that come in, right? Not people that I personally started, but people that would transfer in. They had scalp issues. And so when they came in and they started doing the regimen that I personally did, their problems were eradicated, right? And so, but I wanted to just let you know that there is hope. There are natural ways that you can help to alleviate, reduce, or completely get rid of either hair loss, hair thinning, just by simple methods that I have personally done, right? Um, I can't guarantee that these methods will work for you, right? Like they've worked for me, but I can let you know, I can promise you that if you try them, if you follow the directions, if you follow the routine that I has worked for me and many others, that you will experience improved hair health, hair and scalp health. So, the number one way that your hair is beautiful is through scalp health. And so that's why I talk a lot about how to manage your scalp, how to nourish your scalp, because a nourished healthy scalp produces beautiful healthy hair. And so that's what I am talking to you about this morning. And so let's get right into it. So, on other lives that I've done, I talk about the issues, right, of how hair loss even starts: stress, lack of nutrition, right, medications, that kind of thing. And so we're going to talk about. Let's talk about how do you want to feel, right? How do you want to feel about your hair? How do you want to feel? Do you want to feel positive? Do you want to feel pretty? Do you want to feel put together? So like when you come into a room, right? Whether it's the grocery store or the laundromat or the bank, right? You want to command respect, right? Just from your hair, right? Even though it seemed like it's a little thing, but if we don't feel good about our hair, it affects everything else in our lives, right? So we want to feel positive. If our hair is together, our whole attitude changes, right? We are more positive. We smile more, right? We feel pretty. We feel more put together. We also feel sometimes just our beauty, our hair beauty, sometimes allows other people to treat us different, right? And so you want to feel like your hair is making a difference in your entire life. Because really, Sisterlocks, and Sisterlocks is natural hair. It's just not loose natural hair, it's locked natural hair, right? And so sometimes we want to know that that oh my God, let me look at my notes here. I have a whole lot on my mind this morning that I want to share with you, but I don't want to give you too much, right? So, okay. So, when we have a positive attitude about our hair, our posture changes, right? Hey, Carolyn, how are you on IG? Our posture increases, it improves. We sit up tall. We have better self-talk, right? We talk to ourselves in a more loving way. We have improved self-esteem. We look people more directly in the eye, right? When our hair is together. Um, and we feel more confident when our hair is together. We feel more. Hey, how are you on YouTube? And we feel more confident. We feel more put together. We feel more radiant. Really, we feel more radiant. Really, and so let's talk about this. So when you got Sisterlocks, what was your objective? Right? Wasn't your objective? In the comments below, just write what your objective. What was the reason that you got Sisterlocks in the first place? Just in a couple words. You don't have to write a dissertation, but just what was the reason that you got Sisterlocks in the first place, right? So and I've asked this question to so many people, and a lot of them say for hair freedom, right? For time freedom, for to have healthier hair without putting all the chemicals and the straighteners in their hair, and to save money, right? Now, Sisterlocks is definitely an investment, right? It's an investment. Initially, the investment is a lot, right? But then you have to invest your time, your effort, your money in terms of upkeep. I want to dispel the myth that you don't need hair products. Some people don't need hair products. But then there are some people who do need hair products. People who have typical dry, slow growing hair need a little boost, right? It's the same thing. Like we can eat healthy, we can eat our salads, we can drink our water, but because of the environment, the elements, and the food these days, they're messing with our food, y'all. Y'all know that, right? We're not getting all the nutrients that we could get in our food, so we have to supplement, right? And so what I mean by that is, so for instance, I take Juice Plus, right? I take Juice Plus. These capsules, I call it nutrition in capsules, right? Nutrition, and these are simple. This is simple food that's in capsules, and you have your vegetable capsule, you have your fruit capsules, and you have your berry capsules, and it's just simple. It's like 30 different vegetables and fruits, and the way they process this, it makes it really, really concentrated. So even though I eat pretty decent, I still like sometime I'll eat ice cream, or sometime I'll eat some pie, right? So I just need just a little boost to help me get all the nourishment that I need. And so it's the same with hair, right? Sometimes we need that boost, that extra hair cream, or even the steaming, right? You all know that I'm the steam lady, right? I'll tell you a little bit about that in a few minutes, but sometimes we just need a little help. We need a little help, y'all. So so when it comes to hair, we have to do what is right for us, right? You have to do what is right for you, right? And so there are people that's going to always give their unsolicited opinion on what you should be doing with your hair, right? And it's all, and I know they mean well. Excuse me. And I know that people mean well, but sometimes you just have to take the bull by the horn and you have to do what you know is right. And so I had a lady one time, she said she wants to try the steaming. She wants to try the hair products. She want to try something different because her hair is so dry and it's breaking. It's brittle. She said, but she don't want to upset her consultant. So that's why she resents the fact that her consultant does not agree with her using products, yet she's not happy with her hair. Her hair is dull, it's dry, it's not the way she wanted to be. So for me, that lets me know that, hey, you need to take control of your own. You need to do what is right for you, whether they agree or not. And I know that you are supposed to listen to your consultant, but at some point you need to take control of your own hair. So hair is very emotional, right? It's very emotional. And so let me just tell you a quick story. So when I was a little girl, and I probably told this story before, but when I was a little girl, I went over to my friend's house and my mom had just finished styling my hair. And I think I was probably 7 years old at this point. And so I didn't know. I was just a little girl. I felt good. My mom combed my hair, and I went over to my friend's house, and my friend's mother started teasing me because her daughter, my friend, had those big, thick, twist ponytails. You remember how we used to use that girls' mothers used to style their hair, right? Oh my goodness. Let me get a little water. Hold on. Okay, all right, that's better. So you remember how mothers used to style their little girls' hair with the barrettes and with the cotton string? You remember those? And so her daughter, my friend, had hair like that where they would put it in 2-strand twists, and it was just so pretty and stuff. So my mom combed my hair, but my hair wasn't half like her hair, right? And she teased me, right? She teased me. My friend's mama teased me. And so that devastated me. She said, "Oh, look at Rene with her little short hair," and whatever else she said, because when she started teasing me, I was devastated. I started bursting out with tears, and I ran home to my mom, and I suspect that my mom, that she dealt with it, right? And so I don't know what happened, but anyway, that really affected me, and I didn't realize how it affected me until when I was grown. Because see, during all my teenage years and in my early 20s, I used to braid my own hair, and I used to braid it all the way down my back. And I felt like I wasn't attractive unless I had long braids. And then I went to wigs and things like that. And so I didn't realize that that little scenario affected me all my life until I, became aware of it in my late 20s. And so I just discovered that, whenever you have something that you are made aware of that is insufficient or whatever, then that becomes the focal point of your life and you really don't realize it. So the reason I say hair is emotional is because I started feeling like I started comparing myself. I didn't feel attractive. And so needless to say, throughout all those years, I was trying to compensate for what I didn't realize had affected me. And so with you, what brought you to Sisterlocks? Like why did you get Sisterlocks? Like what was the motivating factor? Were you tired of wearing braids? Were you tired of using chemicals? Did you get it to grow your hair out? And did your hair turn out the way you wanted it to turn out? Is it today the way you want it to be? Right? Are you going through dryness and slow growing and thinning sister locks? Right? So we're going to talk about that. So the solution really is flooding your body with nutrition, right? So, like I said in the beginning, we learned that certainly stress is the biggest factor, right? And so, so many people go through stressful situations to the point where they start losing all of their hair. That's a form of alopecia, right? Where you start balding and start, some people are in the shower and their hair is coming out by the handfuls, right? And that's something going on with their immune system. And that's a whole different subject on that, right? So a lot of things that we can do naturally is control our stress level. Whatever is in your life, whoever is in your life that's causing you the most stress, it's time for you to start managing that, right? Managing them and not allowing them to stress you out in terms of putting up boundaries, right? Um, and also just really changing your diet and your lifestyle. Smoking, drinking, some diets is a contributing factor to hair loss or hair thinning, right? And so what we want to do is we want to do the opposite. So we want to flood our bodies with fruits and vegetables, beans, legumes, right? A different way of eating. Like if you're not eating any salad during the day, during the week, then increase that intake by at least eating one salad. If you're eating one salad, eat two salads, right? And just make sure that you're doing a cleanse, right? There is all kind of these are things that I personally do, right? And as we get older, we really need to beef up, for lack of a better word. No pun intended, right? We really need to manage our lifestyle, manage our diet, cut back on the sugars, because as we get older, we hold on to weight. And then at some point, when you get a certain age, then your body starts decreasing, right? You start losing body mass. But I have found that people in their 40s, 50, mostly 50s, 60s, they have the most weight, right? We have the most weight. And then when you get in your late 70s, mid to late 70s, then your body start decreasing the body mass. So we want to make sure that we are eating a nutritious diet. So we have some of us have to change our lifestyle, some things, what we listen to, what we watch. The people in our lives sometimes are toxic, so we have to put boundaries on relationships, right? And then what you can do practically, right? Now, so that's my opinion and what I personally do in my life to manage the stress level and manage my lifestyle and my diet is I flood my body I eat a decent meal. For the most part, I'm vegetarian, but I don't call myself vegetarian anymore, but that's like 90% of my diet. And then I will only eat clean fish, meaning with scales and fins, right? I don't do the lobster and the shrimp and the oysters and clams, and I don't do all of that, right? Catfish, I don't do that. So I do salmon, I'll do maybe redfish, cod, that kind of food, tuna, that kind of fish with scales and fins, clean fish. And I love, love, love salads. And we'll make a meal out of it. We'll have a salad as a meal, and then we can put beans in it. There are ways that you can improve your diet, right? Improve your lifestyle. And I drink plenty water. I always have my water jugs, right? And then I like to make juice. I like to make my juices. And these are simple things that you can begin to do to really improve your diet, your health. And that, so when you do nutrition from the inside, then on the outside is going to reflect, right? And so all those methods are cleansing. They keep your body strong. And then I do yoga stretches just about every morning, at least 4 times a week, right? And then I certainly serve God. I couldn't do any of this without him. So I keep my mind, straight, right? I keep my mind fresh, and on God, so that I can know my assignment, right? Now, what we can do practically with our hair from the outside. So we take care of the inside, right? We do cleansing. I do a cleanse. I don't know if you heard of master cleanse. I do a cleanse like every quarter of the year. And where that's like fasting for, I usually go at least 7 days, but when I do 10 days, I really, get the benefit. But 7 days is basically what I do. And it's a mixture of clean water, maple syrup, and I'm talking about the organic, grade B, grade A maple syrup, not the kind that you buy for pancakes, not that kind. I'm not talking about the cheap kind. I'm talking about pure maple syrup, and then cayenne pepper and lemon juice, fresh lemon juice. So you drink that throughout the whole day, and for 7 to 10 days, and I tell you, you will see a glow on your face. Your body will do a cleanse. And then you get up in the morning and you drink, you put a teaspoon of Celtic salt, and then 32 ounces of water, and you drink that down. You just keep drinking, and then your body will flush out. And that's what helps so many people lose weight as well, go through a natural cleanse. And that helps to cleanse the liver and the kidneys and things like that. So there's a whole lifestyle that you need, because Sisterlocks really is a lifestyle, right? It's not just a hairstyle, it's an actual lifestyle. And if you want to get the most out of this journey, then sometime you have to make different changes. And so that's what I want to share. Now, practically, right now, let's talk about the outside, how you take care of your hair on the outside with product, with methods that you do. So you all know. So I said I was going to come back to this. So my daughter is a professional hairstylist, right? And she's a certified Sisterlocks consultant, and she does, locks and the Brazilian knot. She does it all. She's in California, and she only uses beautiful hair products for her clients. And so this young lady came in. She was a new client, and she said, that she's going to wash your hair. And she said, I use beautiful hair products. The girl said, beautiful hair products, huh? That sounds familiar. And she said, yeah, beautiful. And she showed her beautiful hair products, right? And the girl said, oh, that lady, that steam lady, that's that steam lady stuff. And the girl said, and then my daughter said, yeah, that's my mom. She said, yeah, that's my mom. And I just found that was so wonderful to be known as the steam lady, right? To a perfect stranger. So, I know that the message is going forth. People are starting to take notice, and which is good, because it really is effective, right? Steaming your hair really is effective. And that's my Stella right there. Stella the steamer, right? That is my Stella. That's my best hair friend. So that is first and foremost. Steaming your hair is the number one way that can help encourage health to your scalp first, right? It helps cleanses your scalp. So let me write on the board. So that's one reason why I had my board here. Let me see. Can everybody see that? Okay. So let's talk about the benefits of steaming, right? So this is the benefits of steaming, right? Let's talk about it, right? And I'm telling you, so the benefits of steaming, I don't know if IG, can you see that? Okay. The benefits of steaming is that steaming actually cleanses the scalp, right? Cleanses the scalp. And when your scalp is when your scalp is clear, then your follicles are healthy, right? So then we have healthy follicles. And healthy follicles, the follicles is the little beds, the little houses that our hair is housed in. And when that's kept healthy, then your hair can emerge healthily, right? Also, the benefits of steaming, the hair is softened, right? The hair is softened hair. It softens your hair. It softens your hair, right? What else? It hydrates. That's the main thing. Is steam hydrates your hair. Hydrates your hair. Right? So when you steam your hair, it actually you're giving it a big boost, a big drink of water. So for instance, I always like to use this as a object lesson. These are little flowers that my daughter bought me. These are crochet flowers, right? Let me see. Can you see that? These are crochet flowers, right? This is my little homemade display board, right? I kind of put that together yesterday. And but anyway, these are crochet flowers. So let's pretend these are live flowers, right? And if these flowers actually wilted, and you know that there is some more life that you can get out of these flowers, all you need to do is put it in a vase of water, and before you know it, the flowers will bloom again, right? So water has life in it, right? Water has life in it, and that's exactly what our hair needs, is more water, right? And so that old wives' tale that says, the products are falling here. Let me, that old wives' tale that says that, you don't need to shampoo your hair for, the dirtier your hair is, the faster it grows. That is absolutely crazy when you think about it, right? Because we sweat in our head. We use product in our hair. And so that clogs up the follicles, right? Now that, like I said, there's always going to be somebody that say my hair grew and it's, hey, whatever, but it's not the best environment, because then you can develop scalp infections, right? You can develop issues with your scalp, right? Scalp, you can have psoriasis, you can have dandruff, and it's not hygienically sound to do that. Your hair will smell, right? It has an odor. So it doesn't make sense, right? When you look at it. What is another thing? So it cleanses your scalp. It helps your follicles to become healthy. It softens your hair. It hydrates your hair, and your hair grows faster growing hair. Faster growing hair, because you are now giving it some nourishment. You are now moisturizing it, and your scalp is becoming more supple. And so it's easier now for your hair to grow out of the follicles, out of the little houses, right? And so what else? Let's see. Faster growing hair. You use less product, right? You use less product, which it becomes more economical, right? To have less product use. So you don't have to use so much less product use. You don't have to use so much product in your hair anymore, right? And so these are just some real quick things that was on the top of my head that is the benefits of steaming. Right now, along with steaming, you need to have wonderful products, wonderful hair care products that will nourish your hair topically, right? And so we have to be careful with the products that we use because our scalp is very porous. And so whatever you put on your scalp seeps down into your body, your bloodstream. And so that's why there's all these different studies on the effects of perms and chemicals that we've used for years in our hair. All those chemicals seep down into the bloodstream, and they're discovering that that had a lot to do with the high numbers, especially in Black women, for breast cancer. Right. And it's amazing. I don't know if you ever seen that movie, Good Hair, with Chris Rock. It's amazing. And when you go to the Dudley University and all the different plants that they have to make those products with chemicals that literally erodes your hair. It's really a miracle that we all still even have hair, right? When you think about it, right? That just proves how fearfully and wonderfully God made us, right? And so sometimes we're our worst own enemy. So anyway, but when you don't know better, you can't do better. But when you do learn, it's your responsibility to do better. So let's talk about what we can do topically, meaning the products that we use, right? So you all know that I'm the creator of Beautiful Hair Products, and I made these products originally for me, right? Because I used the name brand products and they broke me out. It was chemicals, harsh chemicals. The shampoo made my hair feel like a Brillo pad. And so God showed me the ingredients to put together to heal my scalp, first of all, and then to maintain the hair health that I wanted, right? So the first set of products that I ever made was these products. I had the spray and I didn't even have the shampoo yet. All I had was the spray and the conditioner when I first started. So let me show you. I made this little makeshift display box, right? So because the sun is right there on me, and this kind of helped. Now, if I can figure out this kind of helps me to show you this product, how it looks. If I can get it right, let's see. Here we go. If I can, okay, like this. Okay, so this is the first product that I ever made. It's the moisturizing spray with lavender, right? And this particular spray has it has tea tree oil in it, lavender essential oil, right? And other essential oils. And I use essential oils in my products, right? I don't use any petroleum, mineral oil, none of that. That smothers your hair follicles, right? So this was the first product I ever made. Of course, it was in a different bottle. So we have evolved over the years. And this is our lavender moisturizing spray. And then I made the super conditioning whipped cream with lanolin and jojoba and lanolin, right? So you can see this jar here. This was one of the first products that I made. Let me see if I can get it. Okay, there we go. Woo. Okay, here we go, right? So that's one of the first products that I made as well. This particular whipped cream is my thickest cream. It's super hydrating. It's excellent for if you have really dry hair that needs first aid right away, right? Because it has lanolin, jojoba, and coconut oil in here, right? And it is it has kosher vegetable glycerin, and glycerin is really good as well. These are all natural hair products, right? Then I have my lavender castor oil. Now, castor oil is good within itself, right? Okay, let me see here. Y'all, I am trying. Okay, there we go. There we go. And so this is lavender castor oil. And what that is, it has lavender essential oil in here. And then the base of this oil is castor seed oil, which is a vegan oil. And this is a thicker oil. It's excellent. It's very nourishing to the scalp. And I'm telling you, this is what really grew my edges back, right? And it's an excellent. So what I do with this oil, this is a natural remedy, right? Because of the ingredients, these are natural remedies for hair thinning, right? And so I just kind of I trickle it around my edges, and then I drip it down in this crown of my head, and then I massage, right? We're going to talk about the benefits of massaging pretty soon. And then this is our pure and gentle clarifying shampoo, right? It was a while before I offered shampoo, but when I did, I created this one. This one is pretty much fragrance free. It has lavender essential oil in here, right? And then just pure, gentle ingredient. It has jojoba seed oil. It has your vitamin E oil in here. And it has, a couple of more essential oils in here. So a lot of people think that you don't, that shampooing doesn't matter, that you can just get that $1.99 cheap shampoo and be good. But I'm telling you, shampooing is pretty much, it's the first step to hair health, right? It's just like if you use Dawn on your body to wash your body, your skin is going to be like alligator skin, right? It is going to be dry. It's going to be hard. And it's the same with when we with the shampoo that we use, right? We want to use moisturizing shampoos, because what that does is also conditions the scalp and it hydrates your hair. And so that's the first set of products that I've ever made. And this is the lavender collection. Now, the lavender collection is wonderful, right? It is. And then with the bundles, with the premium bundles, which includes everything that you need. It includes the hair products and the steamer, and then all of the accessories that you need. And so, people come to me wanting answers. So, and sometimes I just talk about the spray or I talk about the shampoo. But if people are coming asking, what do I use? What is the answer to, brittle hair, slow growing hair? The answer is to get everything that you need. It's an investment, you guys, right? It's hair care really is self-care. And so like I said, we need to make hair care much more important than what we do, right? We like to go to Starbucks, or we like to go shopping for clothes, and then we complain about our hair. So it's time now for us to start turning the attention back to us and our hair, right? And so making sure that you have the best hair products. So I encourage you to get the premium moisturizing steamer bundles, right? Which includes the steamer and all the other accessories that you need in order to start your journey. Even if you've been locked for 10, 15 years, right? And you just want to go to the next level in your hair health, I encourage you. And so go to beautifulhairproducts.com, and I'm going to put that link in the comment section or the chat on YouTube. And that way you can just click on it and you can go right to it and get what you need. It's called the Premium Moisturizing Steamer Bundles. And we have it in the lavender collection. We now have it in our rose collection. Boy, I tell you, this past weekend, people bought up this lavender stuff. I mean, not the lavender, the rose collection, right? Here is the rose water. This is our newest collection, is the rose line, right? Our rose water. This is our rose water hair spray. And then this is our rose petals luxurious conditioner cream. And I tell you, more and more people are starting to give attention to the rose petals collection, right? And then this is our rose petals hair oil. The base of this oil is jojoba, right? And then you have your rose petals fragrance in there. And then the other essential oil is pomarosa, right? So it smells good. It's good for your hair. Like I said, the base of this is jojoba. And then the most important part to this collection is the shampoo, y'all. The shampoo is really important, right? And so here you have your rose petals luxurious moisturizing shampoo, right? And so this shampoo is creamy, it's moisturizing to your hair, and it really conditions your scalp. So you want to make sure that you wash your hair with the best ingredients, right? So this is our rose collection. So the premium steamer bundles also come in the rose collection as well. Then our most popular, well, let me talk about the argan first, okay? Argan ain't no joke. I'm telling you, argan is one of my favorites, right? And this argan oil is really hard to come by these days. So it's one of our most premium collections. It's just a little bit more than the lavender and the peppermint. But this is our argan collection. I don't know what's wrong with my throat this morning. Wow. And so this is our argan oil luxurious moisturizing spray, right? So this is the hairspray that you would use throughout the week. And this has the argan oil is in it, and essential oils are in here. Basil. It's really, really good. This is one of my favorite hair oils, hair sprays. And then, of course, we have our moisturizer. This is really, really good. This is a luxurious shampoo, right? And this is the argan oil moisturizing shampoo. Really, really good. It smells good as well. And then, of course, our luxurious hair cream and all of our conditioners you can leave in or rinse out. You can use it, especially a lot of mothers like my daughter. They use it as a hair comb out on their daughters, right? So you can use it for that. Then you have your luxurious hair oil. Now this oil is awesome. And I don't know honestly, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be carrying the argan collection because it's quite expensive to make. And it's already one of our premium collections. And, I will make these probably like for special orders or something because I have some serious lovers of this particular collection, but I don't want to price it out, right? I don't want to, it's already premium price. So that and the rose collection are premium priced products. So, but we have the premium bundles in that collection as well. And this is our most popular product ever. When I created this product, I knew that it was going to be a hit. I had just the spray for years, right? Before I created the conditioner cream and the oil and the shampoo. This is our peppermint tingling scalp and hair spray, right? This particular spray, I tell you, it's so soothing, especially after you get your retightening done. And for those who wear braids, people love to lift their hair and spray their scalp, and it's very stimulating to the scalp, right? And so this oil, the peppermint oil, now this is my favorite oil here to put on my scalp when I get ready to steam because it seeps through. And you literally, if you put too much on, your eyes will start watering because it's very penetrating and it's very stimulating to your scalp, which encourages hair growth. So you can leave it in. Some people swear by this, right? So you can leave it in, or you can rinse it out after you steam your hair. But this is one of our number one sellers there, our peppermint oil. And then we have our peppermint Cool Whip conditioning cream, right? This is one of my favorites as well. And so I put this on, and I tell you, it just really calms your hair down when you put this conditioner cream in. It just the hair just kind of like have it just relaxes with this here, right? And so I love this. So this is a leave-in as well. It's very stimulating to the scalp. And then this peppermint shampoo is one of my absolute favorites. Let me see. One of my absolute favorites here. And it's a number one seller. So we have, and so the ingredients in here, of course, is peppermint essential oil, right? Is peppermint essential oil in all these. And then the base of this oil is jojoba, right? And I meant to, okay, so the base of the rose oil is jojoba. The peppermint oil is jojoba. The the argan oil is argan. And the base of the lavender collection is castor seed oil. And then it has the lavender essential oil. So these are the products that I offer. And I tell you, I sleep very well at night because people love the products. I have repeat customers that uses these products all over the world. I just had a couple of people from the UK that orders the products. And so I'm on Etsy and I'm on Amazon. So yeah, the products one day will be a whole household name. And the beauty of it is that these products are specially formulated for those who wear Sisterlocks, right? Sisterlocks. I say Sisterlocks, right? But who wear Sisterlocks, right? And because these products are water soluble, they're nourishing to your scalp, and they hydrate your hair, and they're nutritious for your hair. This is like hair food. So we dealt with the food that we eat from internally and the supplements that we take, right? And so now it's time for us to now start treating our hair and getting the products that we need for our hair for the outside. And then a lot of times when you put the hair oils in your hair, just to kind of liven it up, sometimes that's all you need. But then I have people that spray their hair every day with the spray, and I tell you, they love it. They love it. So I want you to try the Beautiful Hair products. And so go to beautifulhairproducts.com and look for that. Now, so now those who are on YouTube, let me say, if you like the content that I share, I would encourage you to become a subscriber, right? If you want to know when I come live, if you want to know when I post, I would also encourage you to just click that bell, and that's a notification to let you know when I come live again. And then make a comment. I love when you make comments, you ask questions, because I'm going to answer, I'm going to respond. I'm pretty active on it. And then for those who really want to support the channel, there is a little button, on the navigation. I think it says thanks, and it has a $sign. You're more than welcome, and I really appreciate your support. You can support the channel by that, by giving a donation on that. And I'm going to make it easier for you. I need to really make it easier for you where you can actually do that. And even in the chat, right? If you want to, chat and me call you out, then I'm going to have an opportunity where your chat will be at the top, and we can, really have some activity. But I just want to thank you all for being on here. Thank you, Carolyn, for being here again on IG and YouTube. I really appreciate it. And everyone else that decided to hang with me this morning. Thank you so much. And next week, I'm not sure what we're going to talk about. If you want to talk about something specific, hey, I invite you to leave it in the comment section, and just give me an idea what you want to talk about, right? And then I will try and my best to do that. But other than that, okay, Carolyn, other than that, you all have a great rest of your week, and I will see you around the net. All right. Peace.